also known as MotherBee. Today, I'll be showing you how to work with Selborne chocolate, another popular brand of Barry Callebaut. So our recipe today is Selborne's chocolate banana cake. So I have made this earlier. Some of the cake butter was steamed and another was baked. So there's a big difference in the color and the shyness, but it's still yummy. So let's get started. Salted butter. The salted butter here is cut into cubes and it's already at 18 degrees Celsius. Soft brown sugar. Whole eggs. So I have here all-purpose flour, cocoa powder, salt, baking powder and baking soda in this container, cream, dates. The dates, we soaked it in hot water earlier. Put it aside for a couple of minutes until it's soft. Then drain the water and then mash manually. Mash overripe banana. Condensed milk. Milk. This is fresh milk. You could also use any liquid milk. Vanilla. Dark chocolate chips of Selborne. In a clean bowl, let's sieve the dry ingredients together. Then that's a flour, and then this one is the cocoa powder. This is to remove the lumps. Baking powder, and then baking soda, and the salt. Because some cocoa powder usually have lumps, so we have to make sure that we have removed the lumps. And sifting or sieving is also a way of removing physical contaminants from the ingredient. So I'll put it aside. So to start with, I'll put the cube butter in the mixer with paddle attachment. We'll just cream the butter until light and fluffy. Just on medium speed first, and then we'll increase. Then increase again. So we're looking into a lighter color, and then once it is lighter in color, we could add our soft brown sugar. So I'll stop it for a while. It's slightly light and fluffy. more. Then some more. So once the color is light and the butter and sugar is fluffy enough, I'll show it to you. So the color is quite light now. So I'll just try to scrape the side and loosen the bottom. And we'll continue mixing. At this stage, we could add our full eggs, one by one. Just slowly, don't rush. Because once you add the egg, it will slightly curdle, but just continue mixing. And then add another one. We'll continue adding the egg. Just 2 eggs. And the last egg. Increase the speed so that the egg and the butter and sugar will homogenize. I'll stop this for a while. So at this stage, I'll be mixing together the liquid ingredients. So this is the mashed banana, the overripe banana. I wanted it to be a bit chunky, so I'll leave it as it is now. Then I'll put the dates. Mix it with the banana to loosen it a bit. So you see, this is a very fruity recipe and high fiber as well. So imagine the taste of the banana and the dates together. It is a perfect marriage of flavor. So now it's mixed. I actually have reduced the sugar for this recipe because the dates and banana already are sweet. And then we'll have the condensed milk. So the condensed milk, you could replace it with honey or dark caramel or golden syrup, or molasses if you want. Mix it up, then add the cream. You could use all-purpose cream or thick cream or thin cream, as long as this is a cream, because you won't be whipping this anyway. So this is just for dissolving and giving flavor. Okay. Then milk, you could, to reduce the cost, you could use water for this or any milk that you want, but not breast milk. Then lastly, the vanilla. So now that we have our dry mix, the liquid mix, and we have the Selborne dark chocolate chip, we'll get just a little bit of the dry mix, then put it in the Selborne dark chocolate chip just to coat it a bit, so that when you put it in your cake butter, it will not sink at the bottom. So I'll add 1/3 of the dry mix. We put it on the lowest speed. We'll try to turn on the mixer. My trick is not to turn on the mixer straight away, just some pulses. Then that's our lowest speed. Then the 1/3 of the liquid, or half of the liquid. You need to end with a dry ingredient when you add it. Spread the side. Even the puddle is a scraper already. We just can't avoid having some dry mix clinging on the side. So just to make sure that you would have an even mix, I always scrape the sides. Then mix it again. Pulse it. Then continue mixing. When you see that it looks homogeneous, stop. Then add the other 1/3. Usually the 1/3 for me, the last part of the dry is just a little, just that much, and then add the liquid, the last part of the liquid. So you divide your liquid into 2, and then the dry divide it into 3. Then slow, pulses again. scrape the sides. I'll mix it again for less than a minute. And then we'll fold in, we'll try to fold in the Selborne's dark chocolate chip. This time I can put it on high. This stage, just trying to make sure that the bottom is free from mixed ingredients. So there you go. We have our cake batter here. And then we'll put it in a cake pan. Some of the mix will go to the steamer and some of the mix will go to the oven. So I have here a 5-inch cake pan, and then I just put baking paper at the bottom. Then we'll eyeball the mix that we'll put in here. We'll put at least 3/4 from the top. I did not grease the bottom or the side because I want my cake to cling onto the side. So you just try to even it up. So this one will go to the steamer and then another one will go to the oven. So I have pre-steamed this first batch that I've done earlier, and this one is baked. So there's a bit of difference in the color and appearance. The baked one is shinier, the steamed one is a bit more dull. The steamed, this one, the smaller one, longer, 1 hour and 20 minutes, and this one is just an hour. So you could sprinkle it with chocolate chips before baking, but for me, for my husband and my kids, we love eating this. So if you would like to know more about Selborne, they do have chocolate chips and the one in slab. The one in slab, I usually use this for chocolate ganache. The chips, I incorporate it in my cake or muffins or cupcakes, or I make some bars or cookies, chocolate chip cookies. This will be good for it. It is not that sweet. This is bittersweet for dark compound chocolate chip. It's contained in foil laminated packaging, well sealed, so quality of the chips will be retained for a couple of months. And once you open it, you can just close it, roll it, fill it with tape, put it in the coldest part of your house. Okay? Because in the Philippines, I know it's hot there. But just in room temperature, cool temperature. Don't transfer this. If you have leftover, don't transfer this in a glass or clear container, because the light will affect the quality of the chocolate. If you would like to use this for your ganache, you could chop it up, then add your cream. So now that we've finished baking everything, I hope you'll be able to do it on your own and post it in our Facebook group, Newbie Baking and Cooking International. I'll be very happy and pleased to see your creation. So please do like our page, follow me in Facebook, Instagram, and also in my YouTube channel, Buzz Food TV. So until next video, bye!